Oh hey, welcome to another edition of Hand-Laid Tracks and 3D Printed Trains with Socrates. Today we're looking at a boat box. On Cults they've got a contest for a box, and I recently made this cargo boat. I think you've seen it in a couple videos. And I changed it so it has a couple different removable loads to it. It has a rock load and also sort of a sand load, because you see a lot of these sand cargoes here in Amsterdam. So the ship has two hatches on it. Hatches lift off. Have a nice load in there. The loads pop in and out pretty easily. You know, pop in and out. And if you want to leave it with the loads exposed, I made two little stacks of the cargo lids, because they sort of stack them up and slide them to the edges. So you can stack your cargo lids up to the side there. So when you pull into the port, you can come in loaded, unloaded with the trains, etc. And it also works as a nice little stash box, because the little lids are high enough. They fit over top, you know, a nice little pile in there. They go one way because there's a little shelf on the back side there, and then there's a little lip on it. So you can put little things in there, keys, USB things, you know, if you want to hide little things around the house. It's not a place people would really look. So it is a box. It's also a boat. It's also essentially N scale. What I built it for is the side of the track. I wanted to have a bit of a fence, and I decided the water barrier with a little bit of a boat there would keep the trains from falling off. So I have a little water, sort of a harbor included with it. And there's different versions of it. Like I say, this you can do it in multicolors. I did it on a bamboo. It is 4-color print, but you can do it upwards of 6 colors. If you designate the red color for the little pins in the back there where you essentially would tie up the ship, and also the car bodies, once you've passed the bottom red, you can switch it to the pin colors, and then after you've passed that, you switch it again for the car body colors. That way you can end up with 6-hole prints on it, 6-hole colors on it. Like I say, it just sits like that. There's also a one-piece version. If you have little kids and you're worried about things getting broken or whatever, it's what it started off as. The first version was one piece. So that's the one-piece version. Again, printed in 4 colors, but doesn't come apart whatsoever. And in this case, it's with Socrates. It has Hope, Peace, Socrates. And you can print them yourself. Using the bamboo slicer, you designate different areas in it. Basically, you make the whole thing one color, and then using the edge selector off, basically you can print, you can change it mostly into 2 colors. Then you have to go with the edge selector on and have to pick out things. I made the edges around the windows the silver color, and the windows themselves, the doors black, and there's a little black and silver on the anchor area up front, and the names I left in the silver as well. But you can get it on Cults. Print yourself up a boat box, one piece, or as a box open like that. It's nice and empty inside. Fits a fair bit of stuff. Not a huge amount, but it's also going to be discreet. So if you put jewelry in there, chances of people looking in it, pretty slim. Get it on Cults for free. If you like it for the contest, give me a like and a download. Check it out. If you make one, love to see you make. Thanks for watching. This was Hand-Laid Tracks and a boat today. Hand-Laid Tracks. Made a boat, made a boat, made a box. I made a boat box.